The OWOW Magic Festival, and it happens October 24th to 31st, but tags more specifically, only a couple days in there.
That's right, 24th to the 27th are like the big show days, right? Live events. We'll release content and stuff to make up the rest of the week, because it's also National Magic Week, right? Like magicians, technically, if we've got one holiday, this is it. So we should celebrate it, and we are with a week of magic. If you're in the area, we would love you to join. There's so many things, happening at the convention, but I mean, and we'll talk about why I think people should come. I love that, but I think on a festival side of it, what makes it so special is a couple things. Is the setting where we are is just so beautiful. It's basically the picturesque town with a river that cuts through it, and like 80-foot limestone walls that the river cut. It's incredible. It's really incredible. The city, both the townships, it's a township. It's not a city. We have free parking. We have very little traffic. Our restaurants are incredible. The downtown core has been revitalized because the city is literally, it's I think the second highest tourist destination, or it's in the top 4 in Ontario. So the city over the last couple of years has really gone all in. So there's amazing food, just within 3 minutes of the theater. In fact, everything is 3 minutes from the theater. The convention space where we're going to have it is at the library, and that's 45-second walk down to beautiful downtown, and it's on the 3rd floor of the library, which oversees the Grand River. Literally, the backdrop to all of our speakers is going to be a beautiful that setting. It's a wall of windows. It's incredible.
Which I've been coming out to Fergus a lot recently to visit you, so we can record the podcast and everything and plan some of the festival. Yep. And I'll be honest, I never really explored Fergus that much. I just come to your place. And we hang out. We've been to the theater, which backs onto the Grand, which is incredible. It's amazing.
I say it's the most beautiful backstage view from the backstage door in the world.
So now that we've been exploring and doing promotion around town, I can't believe all the different places, like all the restaurants that are right there along the river, and
the
you
pubs
got everything is just incredibly picturesque, constantly nonstop. And even the library, like I remember when you said, "Oh, we're gonna do the library," it looks so modern and so cool, and just has the best view on the planet. Oh my gosh!
You wouldn't expect it to be that. And then it's
way better than. Sorry, I was just gonna say it's way better than when you go to the hotel and you're just in like a hotel conference room and it's just like stale.
Right.
This is gonna be so much better. Get some fresh air, see. Oh Lord, especially during the Halloween week, which like the town goes all up.
It does. We have 31 days of Halloween activities, essentially. All of October is Monster Month, and there's ghost walks. There's 2 characters that we're trying to, maybe I shouldn't say this. It's secrets, but
There's secret surprises. It's full of all sorts of secret surprises. That's why you have to come and you have to register early and make sure you get a seat.
And that brings in the point, actually, is that there's also private events for the magicians. We've got basically the restaurant is ours. I've got a great relationship with one of the main restaurants downtown, Brew House, right on the water. I kid you not, this place is going to be, you're going to love it. We've done a lot of filming events in there and other events, so it's a great place to unwind after the big gala shows. We're going to have our private events there, one of them which is going to be a close-up show, and the other is going to be a thing called Magician Versus, which is going to be a lot of fun. It's an opportunity. Also, we want to throw, it's an opportunity to really see different types of magic. But it made me think, as I was mentioning it, Peter brought up a really great idea. And let's toss it to the listeners. I'd love to open it up and maybe have 3 spots, maybe 4-minute spots where magicians who might want to perform at this private event with just magicians and dignitaries and things. It'll be a fun slot. If you're interested in that, contact us, DM me on Instagram would be great. And
I think that'd be super fun to see some other people if they want to. And this is a great opportunity to be able to perform in front of
because you're performing
magicians, people like Michael Close
at that event, right? You'll be at Magician Versus, so
I'm gonna be a magician versus. I might have boxing gloves on. I might have barbed wire wrapped around a baseball bat, ready to fight. But who knows? It's all secrets.
And it's lighthearted, so it's not one of those like the effort is to be enjoyable and entertaining. It's not.
Although it is Hunger Games rules. There's only one person that survives at the end of the night. So
that's right.
I don't know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds great. I would love that. So DM me on Instagram, and we'll see what the interest level is, and we'll include you in. That would be so fun, because tell me a convention that does that. We're really trying to not do things different for the sake of doing things different. We're trying to do things that people actually want. So the feedback that we're getting is what we're using to create this convention. That's the goal. And so we've been asking a lot of feedback from all sorts of people, and yourselves included. We want to hear your feedback. So let us know for this year and for next year's, because presumably this is going to hopefully be something we'll do year two. But let's talk about the fundamental, why would a magician come to the OWOW Magic Festival? What makes this so different from any other festival? I'll tell you one thing that I think is number one, and that's it's basically we're limiting it to 50 people. This is your chance to really have like a wonderful, exclusive kind of weekend with some of the greatest minds in magic. Like we're going to sit across the table.
Workshops.
Yeah.
Like the whole festival. It's all private workshops of just 50 people. And then you get to experience the magic shows with a real live audience. So you're getting the real deal magic experience. No, does any other festival do it like this with such a small admission and get to experience the shows?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Our situation is because the theater is so tiny. We want this to be a really unique experience for everybody. And we knew from the beginning it was going to be just a quaint, unique experience. And that's part of it, is we want it to be, we want everyone that comes to really get the overall experience that they want at a magic convention, right? And you can't really, it's hard to do that when there's 300 or 400 people. Whereas here, it's really going to be a tight-knit group, and we're going to see live performances. We're going to have these events and sessions. The sessions is going to be super fun. The last session on the last day, Sunday, is going to be answering the question, if you had to start over again, what would you do? And we're going to have a panel and answer it at 4 different stages. And so it's going to be priceless information for any magician at every level. And so that's just one of the 1-hour sessions that we're going to have during the convention. So there's the value that people will get from the knowledge and just the experience on top of this location. It's just going to be an amazing convention.
It's going to be off the hook. You got to make sure you register fast, though, because there is only 50 seats. And knowing, like we talked about how many magic clubs are just in Hamilton. There's 2 magic clubs in Hamilton. There's one in Kitchener, one in Toronto. That's just local. If you're coming from outside of that, think of the amount of magicians that will probably be jumping on this. So make sure you secure that seat super quick.
That's right. And they are going fast and we're about to launch for the public too. And so the reason it's only 50 people is this theater seats 250. So we're going to sell that out lightning fast, because I'm also, I got it right here. I'm super excited about this. So the township is super thrilled, right? Because this is a big thing for them in addition to the things they're already doing. And so they've really helped out, and they've got a PR company that's dealing all the media for us. And so I just got a copy of the press release today that's going to start blasting out, and it's incredible. So you're about to hear about it. If you're in Ontario, you're about to hear about it everywhere. So, and we were so thrilled with it. We've got so many registrations already. So I think we've got only about half to go. So get your registrations now, because these last ones go fast. It's always the last ones that go fast. So register at magicfestival.ca, and in the top right there's going to be one of the menu items is Magicians Convention. Head there, log in, and you see all the details laid out there. We didn't want to confuse the public, so that's why you got to log in. It takes 10 seconds. Use your Google or your Facebook.
Real quick before we kind of wrap it all up, I don't know if I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but There are lots of shows going on the 24th. There's the Hypnotic comedy show that's opening night. That is starring the hilarious Hypnotic Ryan David. Who's that guy?
Who is that guy? Yeah, I'm going to be my alter ego.
Your alter ego. On October 25th, the Friday at 7 p.m., it's the Canadian Magic Champions. This features top professional magicians from Canada. You got Jay Sankey, Nick Wallace, Greg Fruin, and Carissa Hendricks.
It's going to be
on
amazing.
Saturday, 2 p.m., Family Magic Show. Owen Anderson, Peter Menny.
They're splitting the bill. It's going to be fun, and we're all going to come in and get to see what real workers do in real workers sets. It's going to be fun.
Yep. Saturday, October 26th. This is the International Magic Champions. You got Stephen Bergetzi, you got Michael Close, Paul Romani, and you got Rick Merrill. That's going to be an incredible show. I can't believe that's actually happening in Fergus. It's unbelievable. I can't believe all this is happening in Fergus. And also on Sunday, you can catch the family show again. Local legends, Owen Anderson and Peter Menny. That's also a great show. Local top pros, top performers. See how they deal and work with kids. It's going to be really good.
Absolutely. There is so much to see and do at the OWOW Magic Festival. We're really going to have a blast. And like I said, because it's just going to be us, this is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience. You're not going to get this level of experience and mentorship at a big crowded convention. So come on by. It's going to be a ton of fun. There is discounts at the Best Western. They've given, I think it's $30 off or a little bit more than $30. Just mention Magic Festival when you call and they'll give you, it's $152.99 rather than like $180 something. So it is a real great discount. And another little benefit, because this is small town, our food is like, we have some award-winning food options, and it's also small town prices, right? So it's not going to be $28 every meal kind of a thing. This is small town joy, and the traffic thing gets me going. I love that. There's no traffic, but that's just me.
Right, yeah, for sure. And it's awesome. Like you're never going to be bored. You're never going to be bored, and nothing. Everything is so close. It's all in proximity. And with all the other events that are going on in Fergus too.
Can I tell you
so much to do.
There is one bummer though. Can I tell you the bummer?
Uh-oh.
This is a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a meeting with the Monster Month organizers last week, and for the last 12 years, they've had their Monster Parade the second weekend, every October. And so I knew it wasn't going to be able to be included in like any kind of festivities. But this year they moved it, and it's on Saturday. During our it's at 6 p.m. So if people really wanted to see the Monster March, which is basically hundreds of people dress up in Halloween costumes and zombies and ghosts, and they walk down the streets of neighboring Elora, which is 5-minute drive. You could still get it. That's at 6 o'clock. Then our show's at 7. So you could see a little bit of it and hike over. But there is a ton of stuff for family and spouse that don't want to see the Magic Convention, but they want to enjoy, stuff in an afternoon in a beautiful location. There's all sorts of activities with Monster Month. So it's really going to be an incredible experience for everybody. And like I said, I think we're just over half full already. So make sure you get now, because the last ones are going to go fast. We're just over a month away.
Is that true? Almost over half full? Wow, you got to make sure you get a seat then. That's crazy.
Yes.
Awesome.
So it's going to be great. I'm so excited. Welcome to Center Wellington. In just a few weeks' time, we'll be celebrating the Ontario Week of Wonder, the OWOW Magic Festival, happening downtown Fergus from October the 24th to the 27th. We are going to have 12 international stars of magic in our own backyard. You can catch magic at the Fergus Grand Theatre. You'll be able to see magic around town at restaurants. You'll be able to see family events and shows at the Fergus Grand Theatre. I want you to go to magicfestival.ca right now. Get your tickets before they disappear.